Hey, this is Brittany Griner from the Phoenix Mercury, and you listen to the 3-Point Conversion.
Yeah, Asia, just kind of talk about the game, the whole environment,
Yeah.
over 18,000,
Yeah.
how you guys were able to overcome that.
I mean, it's a playoff atmosphere. Of course, this was a big day for Sue, and everyone in the city is always going to show out for her. So it was always great to see that and acknowledge her. But it's a tough place to play on a regular night. And for us to come in, and I think we just found ourselves very composed. And I didn't really see that before. So this was probably the first game that I could say that we were composed in moments. Basketball is a game of runs. And when you get into runs with Seattle, it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger because the way they play is smart. They move. So I think this was the first game that we all kind of huddled in and was like, we're okay. Like, we're good. We didn't get rattled. We didn't refer to ourselves. We kept it within the game and the system of us, and we came out with a win.
And it seems like you guys just like every time you talk about a game of runs and everything, every time Seattle hit a big shot, hit a big shot, or whatever, you guys, it was either you or Chelsea or Kelsey, and just always meeting that moment. And I guess you just talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's all a part of the game. Understanding that the game is a game of runs at the end of the day, and you can't get too high with your highs and you can't get too low with your lows. So I think we really just kind of honed in on doing what we do best and staying within ourselves and not trying to do too much and not trying to save the day and try to get 500 points in a possession. Like, that's not going to happen. So like I said, we were very composed throughout this game for 40 minutes, and that's always good to see.
Our hands raised. Yes, Phil. One of the things Becky mentioned pregame is the excitement of having that many people in the building, even if it's cheering against you. Is that something you felt?
Honestly, when I'm in games, whether it's one fan or 18,000, like I don't know. I don't know the atmosphere. I just hear a lot of rahs, and it could be boos, it could be rahs. That's all I hear. It's like a buzzing noise. But at the end of the day, we're in tune with ourselves and making sure my team just stays locked in at all times. Like I said, they go on a run, we can't get into ourselves. And that's when I have to kind of pull my teammates aside and say, stay within us, come together. So yeah, I love playing in front of crowds like this. This is what we get paid to do. This is why the game is so much fun. And when people be like, oh, no one watches women's basketball, show them this. This is a big statement. And granted, I would love for it to be in Vegas, and we'll see them in about a week. But like, no, this is what it's all about. So I love performing under these lights.
Asia, looking at the back row. Okay, Asia, you guys, like you just said, you guys got one more game against you guys in about a week. What can you take from the performance you had tonight and to get the same result next week?
Nothing. This game, we played it. It's good. They're going to make adjustments. We have to make adjustments as well. But if we hone on this win and think that it's going to be the same game in about a week, we already shot ourselves in the foot. So we're going to love this win. Birthday's tomorrow. But no, like, it's going to be a different ball game. So we just got to go back and understand what got us this win, and it's probably composure. So if we can do that again, that's always good.
Andy?
Asia, did this feel like a statement kind of win, especially after this long road trip and the last couple games, the way the last game ended?
Yeah, for me, especially the way the last game ended, it made my stomach hurt. Like, I was sick. It was so annoying. I hate when Alicia Gray gets a win over me. That's my best friend. I was like, you were not supposed to win that game, but I gave it to her. So it was nights where I didn't sleep the best. I still slept, but I didn't sleep the best. So when you come out and can perform this way with my teammates, it definitely was a pick me up. But we've been on the road for a long, long time, and I'm just ready to see my puppies.
Definitely. And then it's always fun to watch you and Brianna go head to head. You guys are talked about a lot as the kind of front runners for the MVP. What is the challenge of playing against Brianna Stewart, and how do you embrace that?
I mean, Stewie's someone is going to be down as one of the greats. And when you can perform against her and play against her night in and night out, you're getting better every possession. Just thinking about it, making moves tough on her. And I'm pretty sure it's the same for me. So I love battling against Stewie. We always have a good time. We always always laughing. And at the same time, I feel like we do our job with our team, and that's what really matters. So that's my girl. I always love competing against her.
Christos.
Hey, Asia, great game, great win, first of all. Those games like this within a full pack house, like today, how help you to bring your best basketball? How motivates you actually to bring your best basketball?
Oh, I'm always motivated to bring my best basketball. Like, every time someone comes to a game, I want them to, I got to put on a show. This is my job. I love what I do. I worked really, really hard to be where I am today. So to showcase that, It's always a lot of fun to play in front of fans, and whether they're rooting for you or rooting against you, at the end of the day, my love for the game does not change, and I'm going to make sure that I can perform well and my teammates do the same.
And how you feel that you became the party crasher of Schubert?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't know I shot the ball 24 times. This has to be the most I've ever shot.
I think it's hard to do record.
Golly, Asia. Yeah, but sheesh. I'm sorry, Christos. There's no way.
Okay, no problem. How you feel that you became the party crasher of Schubert?
The what?
The party crasher.
Oh, I wasn't trying to crash Sue's party. I mean, she invited me. She invited me to the party. I was just trying to have some fun. Try to light it up a little bit. But no, this was a big night for Sue, and I'm so glad that her and Sil are both getting their flowers. But the things that Sue's done within this franchise has been amazing. And I gotta give respect where it's due all the time. I'm honored to be her teammate on the Olympic team, especially getting her 5th win alongside her. So this is a big night for her. I'm sure it's going to continue to be a big night for her, and it's all love for sure.
Last question, Nick, and then Asia will pull you outside for a couple real quick.
Jesus.
Hey, Asia, congratulations on your win. You guys really buckled down in the second half defensively, being able to contain Jewel Lloyd as well as Sue Bird. But you guys only committed 6 turnovers. So how do you guys build off the momentum of this game to continue to move forward to finish out the season strong defensively?
I think when we see what we're capable of, I think that's when we really realize how we are on the defensive end. When we scrap in and we're flying across the court, I mean, that's us. It doesn't look the prettiest, but that's us. So it's always good to kind of be playing your best basketball around this time. But if on the defensive end, if you're holding down your assignments and knowing your personnel, that's 10 times better than what your offense is looking like, because we all know defense wins championships. So at the end of the day, if we continue to buckle down on the defensive end, I think we'll be in good shape.
Thanks a lot, Asia. We'll let you head outside.
Thank you, guys.
And just another